You're on the court, the game is tight, and your legs start feeling heavy. Your energy is draining fast, and you just can't keep up. Why? It's not your skills, it's your fuel. Just like a sports car needs premium gas, your body needs the right nutrition to perform at its peak. So what should you eat before a basketball game to stay explosive, fast, and dominant? Let's break it down. The game-changing meal. It was March 12, 2024. And Jason Carter, a 17-year-old rising basketball star, had the biggest game of his life. His team, the Eastwood Eagles, was set to face their toughest rival, the Westside Warriors, in the state championship finals. The pressure was intense. Jason had trained for months, but one thing always held him back. He ran out of energy in the second half. The night before, his coach, Coach Reynolds, pulled him aside. Jason, talent and training matter, but so does what you eat. Tomorrow, eat the right pregame meal and you'll feel the difference. Jason listened carefully. On game day at 3:00 p.m., exactly 4 hours before tip-off, Jason sat down for his meal. Grilled chicken, lean protein to keep muscles strong, brown rice, slow-burning carbs for lasting energy, steamed broccoli and carrots, packed with vitamins and minerals, a glass of water to stay hydrated and ready. As he ate, he felt confident. No junk food, no heavy greasy meals, just pure fuel. Fast forward to 7:00 p.m., tip-off. The game was fast, intense, and exhausting. But unlike before, Jason felt unstoppable. His legs stayed fresh, his mind sharp, and his energy never faded. By the fourth quarter, he was still flying up and down the court while the Warriors looked drained. Final seconds. Score tied at 78-78. Jason got the ball, drove past defenders, and hit the game-winning shot at the buzzer. The crowd erupted. Eastwood Eagles, 80. Westside Warriors, 78. As Jason celebrated, Coach Reynolds patted his back. Told you, the right meal changes everything. Want to play like a champion? Start eating like one. What's your go-to pre-game meal? Comment below. The game-changing snack. It was the biggest game of the season. The gym was packed, the crowd was roaring, and Jake Thompson, the star point guard of Lincoln High, was ready to shine. But there was one problem. His legs felt like they were filled with cement. "Coach, I don't feel right," Jake admitted during warm-ups. His coach frowned. "What did you eat today?" Jake thought for a second. "Just a burger and soda at lunch." Coach shook his head. "No wonder. You need the right fuel, not junk food. Here, eat this." He handed Jake a banana with a drizzle of honey. At first, Jake was skeptical. A banana? How could that help? But with no other option, he took a few bites. Then, Coach gave him a granola bar and a bottle of water. Within 20 minutes, something changed. His energy levels shot up. His legs felt lighter. His mind became sharper. He was ready to dominate. The game started, and Jake was unstoppable. He blew past defenders, nailed his jump shots, and dished out perfect assists. By halftime, he had already scored 15 points. The commentators kept repeating, "Jake is on fire tonight." After the game, when reporters asked for his secret, Jake smiled and said, "It's all about what you eat before tip-off. Trust me, it makes all the difference." From that day forward, he never skipped his pre-game energy boost again, and neither should you. What's your go-to snack before a game? Let me know in the comments. Hydration is key. It was the 2022 high school basketball championship, and James Carter, the star point guard of Lincoln High, was ready to lead his team to victory. The stadium was packed, the energy was high, and the pressure was intense, but something felt off. His legs were heavy, his mouth was dry, and his energy was draining fast. By the second quarter, he was gasping for air, missing shots, and struggling to keep up. His coach called a timeout, looking concerned. "James, are you okay?" James nodded, but he knew something was wrong. His vision blurred, and his head started pounding. By halftime, he was dizzy and exhausted. The trainer checked him and said 4 words that shocked everyone. "You're severely dehydrated." James had made a crucial mistake. The night before, he had eaten well, but he forgot to drink enough water. On game day, he had only sipped a small bottle of water. With sweat pouring down, his body was losing fluids fast. His muscles cramped, and he could barely move. Meanwhile, his opponent, Derek White, was flying across the court with unstoppable energy. Unlike James, Derek had been hydrating for 24 hours before the game. He drank at least 3 liters of water, had an electrolyte-rich smoothie before tip-off, and kept sipping fluids throughout. The result? Derek's team won 78-65, and James could only watch from the bench, regretting his mistake. After the game, James learned his lesson. He started drinking water every hour, adding electrolytes when sweating, and never ignoring hydration again. Never underestimate water. Even 2% dehydration can ruin your game. Stay ahead, drink smart, and dominate the court. Pre-game superfoods. March 18, 2023. The stadium was packed. Jordan Carter, the rising basketball star, was about to play the most important game of his career. The championship title was on the line, and scouts from the NBA were watching. But there was a problem. His energy had been crashing in the second half of every game. He knew he had to change something. A week before the finals, Jordan's coach introduced him to a secret. Pre-game superfoods. No more junk snacks. No more last-minute energy drinks. He had to fuel his body the right way. On game day, 3 hours before tip-off, Jordan drank beet juice. His coach explained, "This will boost your endurance and keep your legs fresh." It tasted weird, but Jordan trusted the process. 1 hour before the game, he had dark chocolate, 85%. "This sharpens focus," the coach said. Finally, 30 minutes before tip-off, he ate a chia seed energy bar. "This gives slow-release energy," the coach smiled. As the game started, Jordan felt different. First quarter, he was fast, making quick plays. Second quarter, no signs of fatigue. Halftime, while others looked drained, he felt strong. Third quarter, he outpaced his defenders. Fourth quarter, with 30 seconds left, he stole the ball, sprinted, and dunked. The crowd erupted. Jordan led his team to victory, scoring 28 points. After the game, an NBA scout shook his hand. "That was impressive," he said. Jordan smiled, knowing the secret behind his performance. Try pre-game superfoods and fuel your game the right way. What's your go-to pre-game snack? Comment below. It's March 15th, and Jake Carter wakes up feeling the pressure. Tonight is the state championship game, and he knows every decision he makes today will decide his performance on the court. 7 a.m. The right start. Jake starts his day with a big glass of water, knowing hydration is key. Breakfast, oatmeal, banana, and peanut butter. A perfect mix of slow-burning carbs, natural sugars, and protein to keep his energy steady. He avoids greasy foods, knowing they'll slow him down. 12 p.m. The pre-game meal with 5 hours until tip-off. Jake eats grilled chicken, brown rice, and steamed vegetables. His coach always says, "Fuel like a champion, play like a champion." He washes it down with coconut water, keeping his electrolytes in check. 5:30 p.m. The final boost with 30 minutes to game time. Jake grabs a granola bar and a handful of berries. A quick energy boost that won't weigh him down. He sips on water, staying hydrated but not overdoing it. His teammate Ryan chugs an energy drink, but Jake knows better. Those can cause a crash. 6 p.m. Game time. As the buzzer sounds, Jake feels unstoppable. His legs are fresh, his mind is sharp, and his body is ready. By the final quarter, Ryan is exhausted, but Jake, he's still flying down the court, making every shot count. Jake's game day routine helped him play his best. As he lifts the state championship trophy, he knows one thing: preparation made the difference. Start fueling like one. What's your game day meal? Drop it below. Jason, Jake, James, and Jordan all had one thing in common. Their performance was decided before the game even started.
Unlock your peak performance with advanced training techniques designed to maximize strength, endurance, and agility. This book reveals elite conditioning methods used by top athletes, helping you break limits and reach new heights. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, you'll find science-backed strategies to transform your fitness. Mastering your body with elite conditioning is your key to ultimate physical mastery.
Comment below with your go-to pre-game meal. And if you want more game-changing tips, hit that like and subscribe. Let's level up together.